What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your next 48 hours. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the next 2 days. What messages Spirit do we have for the sign of Gemini? You might be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer. We are in Scorpio season, so something might be prominent this season for you. Let's see here. What messages do we have? Okay. Alright, so you have wonder of the world, experience, the call, and the woods. Alright, for the next 48 hours, I see some of you here with the wonders of the world. You could be watching old movies. Others of you, for whatever reason, could be looking up like legendary, I'm hearing legendary creatures. Something having to do with like Hollywood legends. Because you have King Kong here. Others of you, you could just be watching a lot of movies this weekend. Just kind of being at home on your own. What else? Some of you might be traveling to New York or Chicago. Or just in general, you're just maybe planning a trip or something along those lines. I know the holidays are coming up, so maybe in the next 48 hours, you kind of get like a game plan going as to where it is you're going. And just, you know, that's what you're planning for. Others of you have just gotten out of a relationship. If you see here, there's a broken shackle. Okay. So some of you might be experiencing freedom for the first time in a long time, or maybe it was a short-lived connection. Either way, I'm seeing that you're feeling on top of the world. So I think that for somebody who just got out of a long-term relationship, you're like, oh, feeling on top of the world, right? Because you're finally single, you're not dealing with the drama, all that stuff. For others of you, if you just got out of a relationship, whether it was long-term or short-term, I see you guys spying. See, he's got like a camera and you see like all these people. So some of you could be spying on this person, or I'm seeing the suspicion card, where it's like maybe you're still with your person and they were like, hey, I'm busy this weekend, but there's like some kind of suspicion to it. You're like, are you really busy or what are you doing? With experience, some of you might be experiencing some kind of paranormal activity. I know that Gemini tends to have a little bit more of I'm going to say a higher frequency when it comes to that type of stuff. I don't know if you're into that stuff. I don't know if you yourself have experienced like seeing things, astral projecting, things of that nature. So something of the metaphysical. Those of you are having an out-of-body experience when you're sleeping. So that could be one thing. Others of you, if you really did like, I'm seeing chains, right? So like that's my whole thing right now. I feel like some of you might have just gotten out of a relationship, and so you're kind of you're reminiscing, is what I'm seeing. Others of you might be going to church, or giving up going to church, because like it always looks like a gift, but at the same time too, it is a cross, and so like she just looks like she's like kind of had it, so she's giving it back. So for some of you, you might be giving up on your faith at this point in time. It's not for all of you. It's just for some of you. In the next 48, you might get a call from someone. It's either going to be exciting news or upsetting news. I tried to do your spread once before, and the fertility card came out. So if you're not trying to get pregnant, you know, it's here. So just be careful. So yeah, some of you, you find out you are pregnant and you call a friend or you call someone and it's like, you weren't ready for it. Others of you, again, you could just be at home chilling, watching movies. I mean, they're eating popcorn, they're drinking. So some of you are just minding your own business this weekend. Or for these next 48 hours, you're minding your own business. Let's see here. With the woods, I feel like some of you might be doing some investigative work, which to me just tells me somebody here is in school still, or you're learning a new skill, something along those lines. Or you're just trying to like dig, like I just see like digging for information. Again, he's got a camera right? Same thing with the first card. So you guys could be digging up information on something or someone for the next 48. Some of you that are spying on an ex, you find something you don't like. So just a heads up, if you're that person, you're upsetting yourself more than anything else. So I really would recommend not digging too deep unless you truly have to. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So for the next 48 hours, what I'm really seeing is curiosity, is what I'm hearing. All right, let's clarify these cards. All right, why the wonder of the world, Spirit? Why the wonder of the world? Okay, so you got the moon, you got the Hierophant, and you got the Queen of Cups. Okay, again, like I bring up the whole spying situation, okay? And also to the fact that you're no longer with someone. So what this is telling me is that my intuition's correct. Some of you in the next 48 hours really are spying, and this does have to do with the relationship. It could be with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So again, I do see some of you really, you're in the dark about something and you're trying to bring light to it. I mean, if you see here, he's got the moon and then she's got that. So it's almost like this werewolf transforms into her is what I'm feeling. So again, like my right ear is ringing. So again, what I'm seeing here is some of you guys are spying on your partner to see if they do love you. Queen of Cups, right, talks about just like genuinely loving somebody and genuinely giving or having that emotional stability, that emotional support, that nurturing side. Especially here at the bottom, you have the Six of Candles. Like, you guys really want this relationship to work. So some of you that are spying on your person, maybe they're away on a business trip, right? With those planes up there. Maybe they're in a city and you're like, you're feeling some kind of way. I'm hearing you like insecurity. But again, you want this to work, but you have like a tower that's hidden. Okay, so the tower moment here that I'm sensing is that if you are questioning a new relationship or your existing relationship, a lot of it, I'm not going to say is going to be in your head, because most of the time women's intuition, people's intuition in general, is pretty strong. But I'm thinking that this is more of an insecurity thing. Okay, like maybe you're with a really attractive person and you're just like scared or insecure about, other people recognizing your person. And so like that's something you got to work on for yourself. But at the end of the day, with the moon, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Cups, some of you are hoping that this turns into something, right? Especially if you're at the beginning stages. You really want to be successful at taking this situation and turning it into an actual relationship here with the Hierophant. Okay, so for those of you that are spying, for those of you that are resonating where you are feeling a little insecure, I would do a little bit more of your research, which maybe that's what you're doing here. Like I said, the digging, and then figure that out from there. You know what I mean? And by research, I don't mean go and like spy on this person. I'm just saying like, I don't know. I'm hearing the regulation of emotions. So maybe you need to like look up meditations. You need to look up dark side, shadow aspects, things like that, right? Things of that nature. Figure out why it is you're feeling insecure. If you are feeling insecure, figure out why you might be self-sabotaging at this point in time, okay? I don't think I've ever gotten him. All right, the World. This is clarifying experience. The Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Really? No, I'm sorry, the Seven of Wands. I was like, no, that's not it. Okay, some of you might be experiencing, again, sleepless nights. You're either seeing things or you're hearing things or you're recognizing that maybe your dreams are a little bit too graphic. There's something here about experiencing something new because you have the World. And then you're experiencing like sleepless nights, right, with the Nine of Swords. So again, Some of you might have blocked off your energy. And again, this goes back to this right here where she's giving back her faith. So some of you might be blocking yourselves off to spirituality at this point in time. If you were never a spiritual person to begin with, like going to church and stuff like that. Sorry, I should say religious. Religion. You're giving up on a certain religion. If you're not the religious type, and you never have been, at least not by choice, I see you just blocking off the idea of opening yourself up to something, to an experience, right? So that could be, some of you might be experiencing a spiritual awakening, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm good. But you don't recognize it as that. You're just like, I'm experiencing all these shitty things and it's causing me stress. Like, I just want to block them off. So some of you might be ignoring signs to some kind of awakening. You might be ignoring signs from your guides, from your angels and such. And so you're kind of like stressed out. Yeah, here with the Five of Wands, you're fighting this feeling. You're fighting this. And then you have the Six of Wands here again to the Tower. Yeah, like whatever it is you're blocking off, I wouldn't. Because you have the opportunity to have the Six of Wands to be successful in something. But until then, it's like all you're going to have is chaos. All you're going to have is drama. It's going to continue to create tower moments for you. Sorry. Until you give in, then you'll be successful. So some of you might just be resisting something. Whether that's a new person, resisting change, right? Like you're not ready to experience that. Some of you might have real love in your midst, and even that's like scary to you. So some of you might be giving up on love or giving it back, something like that. I don't know what that means. All right, let's see. Let's clarify the call. What is this call in the next 48 hours, Spirit? Yeah, see, it's like Spirit said what they said. So with this call, you have the Eight of Cups, you have the Tower again, and the Five of Wands. Guys, no, yeah, to the Hermit. No matter what, you're experiencing a Tower in the next 48 hours or whatever, whenever it is that you see this, okay? Take that. Judgment. Okay. Some of you are calling your friends to tell them that, hey, this is over. Like, some of you are calling your friends to tell them about a breakup that you're currently going through. Others of you get a call from your significant other and they break up with you. And because you have the Eight of Cups, the Tower, and then the Five of Wands, okay? So you get this call, or you get this message, you get this text, and it's very upsetting because it doesn't go in your favor. So you think, right? Rejection is God's protection. So I feel like a lot of the zodiac signs, because I'm noticing a theme, I feel like a lot of zodiac signs that are in relationships are experiencing tower moments right now. Now, I can't say for certain if this is going to be a breakup that sticks, right? Because something is clearly in the air to be causing so many tower moments for so many different signs. And so I'm just feeling the need to say that if you know 100% that the person that you're with is very toxic, and you might see a future, but like you can feel that, right? You can feel if you're gonna have a future or not. But yeah, I would just say, like, there's a reason that this is happening. Some of you have an opportunity to rebuild with your person. Others of you have an opportunity to go off and be free. Kind of like I said, those shackles, like you're on the top of the world. Some of you are happy to be single again, okay? This person might have brought you more drama than it was worth. Let's clarify the woods. Next 48 hours, what are the woods? What are the Spirit? Okay, so you have the Seven of Cups, you have the Nine of Coins, and then you have the Five of Coins. Yeah, like this is about you being single. Like this is about a relationship that's coming to an end. Okay, so some of you, It doesn't have to be a love situation. It could just be, it could be a friend dynamic, but I am seeing more of a relationship because of the Nine of Pentacles here, right? It talks about being, that's my single card. And then here you have the Chariot, and then you have the Death. So again, if there was any more clarity in terms of how to put it to you, some of you might be experiencing a breakup in the next 48 hours, but it is one that is necessary. But you're with the Woods, like you're looking at your options. You're like, okay, I'm single now. What are my options? What can I do? Because you're leaving something behind. Okay, you're tired of either being in the Five of Coins energy, right, feeling left out, or you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave this person out. So I do see forward movement here. And you do have a new beginning with this Death card. Some of you might even run into a Knight of Cups. It's gonna be a hookup, or even a Knight of Swords. It's gonna be fast. Like you meeting someone could be fast, but yeah. I'm seeing some of you being relieved that this is over, to be honest. Others of you, maybe not so much, but again, in time, I feel like your healing process is gonna be fairly quick. Yeah, intuitively, that's what I feel. All right, guys, hopefully this resonated. I'll see you guys on the next one.